In this lesson, we're just going to talk about just congruent parts of triangles that are congruent. Congruent means exactly the same. So let's just write that down, congruent. And we write it with a little equal sign and a similar line over it. Means same size, same shape. So what's cool about congruent triangles is you'll notice between B and C, there's a little tick mark there. When you come to the other triangle over here, you find a side that has one tick mark on it. So these two, B, C, is congruent to Z, Y. Now the order, you have to get the order correct. Notice that in B, it has two arcs in it, and Z has two arcs in it. So if I start with B, like over here, it starts with B, I have to start with Z because it has the two tick marks. So these two angles, B and C, are also, Z are also congruent. So if I come down here and I see angle B, I'm going to put angle Z right there. Then I look for, let's see, this one has one arc here. So I look for the one arc. So A and X are together. A and X. And then if I do A, B, notice that I went from A to B. So I have to go from X to Z. So X, Z. So I have to go order matters. You have to go in the right order. And it's an eyeball exercise. You have to be able to see which ones are congruent to each other. So then the last angle, C and Y, are congruent. So C and angle Y. And look, if I do A, then C, look here, I did A, then C, so I have to do X, then Y. And then look at the name, B, C, A. So the order, B, then C, then A, that matters. So I did B first, so I'm going to do Z first. And then C, so I have to do Y next. And then A, so I have to do X last. And if I look here, I went B, so from the two tick marks, to 3 to 1. So I have to go 2 to 3, oops, 2, I meant arcs, to 3 arcs, to 1 arc. So Z, Y, X. Okay, I would like to show you a couple of these. So let's do some examples here. Okay, so I look at angle A, and it has two arcs in it. So I'm going to come over here. Which one has two arcs? The X. So I'm going to type an X right here. Boom. Oh, it's not capitalized. So maybe I have to do Shift X. I thought it would be capitalized. Angle B has one arc. So I'm going to come over here and type a Z because that one has one arc. Not capitalized. My goodness. Usually they have them capitalized. C has 3 arcs, so I'm going to put a Y right here. Oops, I keep forgetting. Now, I don't even have to look at the pictures anymore. I usually don't, because I look here, okay, A, then B. So I come over and I see A, then B. So I'm going to do X, then Z. So I have to do the right order. Oh, there. Then this next one goes A, C. So I'm going to do the X. And then what goes with C is Y. So I have to type X, X, Y. And then for BC, notice over here, B goes with Z. So I'm going to do a Z, and C goes with Y. Boom. So for the triangles, it said BCA. So I went B goes with Z, C goes with Y, and A goes with X. And that's the order that you do it in. So I think finding the angles first is probably going to be the best way to do this. So let's just do the angle for A, see if you can find it. So here's angle A. We want to find the one with 2 arcs in it. So this one has 3. We're looking for the one with 2. Can you guys see it? Hopefully you saw that it was Z. Okay, now we're going to look at angle B. It has 1 arc. So we're looking for the one with arc. We know it's not Z because that one has 2. So hopefully you can see it's Y. So we'll put a Y right there. And then C is going to be the other angle that's not Z or Y. It's got to be X. Now, don't look at the pictures anymore. If you don't want to, we're going from A to B. So A was lined up with Z, so we'll put a Z there, and B was congruent to Y, so we'll put a Y right there. Then AC is going to be ZX, and BC is YX. Wait, BCYX, yep. And then CAB, so C went with X, A went with Z, and B went with Y. And that, my friends, is the end of the lesson. Good luck getting this one passed off. You guys can do it. I believe in you.